Good morning. Yes, this is me having coffee in my Disney attire. Anyway, I wanted to remind you guys, we are in Mercury Retrograde right now. And you will find that you may be having moments where you are thinking about the past. This is purposeful. I actually had a dream last night of an ex-husband that I've made peace with, and we're in good places, and I couldn't understand why the heck I had a dream about something so far in my past. And Heather actually reminded me, maybe it's not him you have to make peace with. Maybe it's the you were when you were married with him. And I started crying. And I was young. I was very young and very codependent and very insecure. And it was interesting because Mercury Retrograde forces us to look at parts of ourselves that have stopped flowing. And we kind of refine, define, rethink. In fact, I read something yesterday that said anything that starts with RE is good to play with right now. Reconsider, redirect. So I actually did a meditation. I sat in silence. I called on my guides, the highest guides, angels, masters of the highest truth and compassion. Help me see what I need to see. Help me heal what needs to be healed. And it was beautiful. I actually saw my 10-year-old self. I saw my 14 and 15-year-old self. And then I saw myself in my 20s. And I hugged each one of them. And I told them how grateful I am for them and how much I love them. And how beautiful and smart and worthy and valuable they are. And the tears flowed. And I put each one in my heart. And I asked the angels for additional healing in those areas. And that was that. And it may not make a huge difference in your life immediately, but you will notice that little by little, you start to live. You start to breathe a little better. You start to flow. And that's really what it is. Mercury Retrograde inspires you to go a little deeper so that in the future, you can start to flow a little easier. So I wish you well during this Mercury Retrograde, and a lot of people don't buy into it, but the law of gravity is something you can't see, but it still exists. So we never know. You can't prove it, and you can't disprove it. So contact me if you have any questions. If you need help with additional guided meditations, that is why I'm here, and that is what I do. And I wish you well. I send you an abundance of blessings and love. And as I always say, blessings to and through you. Have a great Saturday. Bye-bye.